We got a skill. Keep digging. Harold. Just keep doing agriculture because I haven't actually set up anything for a ranch yet. I could. We have space for it. I just don't really have anything in sight that would be useful for us. Like, we got pips. I can make a pip farm and eat pips. You little shit. Where are you going? Where are you Where are you going? He's planting a seed, but of what kind and where? That's just inconvenient. But fine, I'll take it. Research is done. Hold on. I need to keep on grabbing things where I can. Sanitation into distillation. A laboratory is the only place I'm going to have. Actually, is this even still a room? Yeah, it is. I was wondering if this messed up tile would do anything, but I might as well have a lavatory for a consistent source of polluted water anyways. Oh no, did I mess up this room? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 tiles high. That's all I was looking for. Alright. I just want more oxyferns. I just want a billion oxyferns in my base to deal with this carbon dioxide issue. Ooh, may actually got a legit level up. Let me see what my decor is right now. Awful. Completely awful. One thing that I can also do to improve decor is to add lighting, but that is not my priority right now. How's the stress? Stress is at 0. Yeah, not my priority. Whoops. There we go. I was just trying to actually access my printing pod. Snazzy suit. Increases decor in a small area of effect around the wearer. Oxyfern. The seed of an oxyfern plant. Well... Stinky is okay. He's got medicine and a bunch of like boosted stats, including creativity. The creativity is the part that really has my interest, so I actually will grab him. It's a terrible idea. But I'm gonna do it. And Stinky, you can have a bed over here. Actually, you know what? We'll make another bedroom up here. Here you go, buddy. Have a cot. Actually, we'll cancel that cot. Still dig here, but not that particular space. I want to make this slightly even, and we will probably end up getting rid of the arbor tree and the mealwood. I think from what I know, mealwood actually grows slower in the wild than it does in a planter box anyways. That's probably the case for most of the plants, but yeah, there's no, I can just get rid of that. There are so many damn shine bugs. Do they eat anything? Oh, tiny baby. Oh no! This sweet old critter is over the hill and will pass on in 0.1. Oh, he's gonna die! That's a shame. I can't really do anything about that. Trunk health. Growth will resume when conditions improve. Air pressure. Oh, because we're pretty much pumping all gas. There's no way it can grow. Why is this unbreathable? Oh, is it because there's just so little gas up there? We'll disable this building for now. Stinky! Stinky, stinky, stinky. I might give you the supply abilities here. You're allowed to do things around. Although, we also need you for artwork, so that might be what I do first. Actually, it's gonna be a while. We'll do carrying capacity. Decor is not on my immediate research goals. It should be. There's a lot that's tied to decor. Especially, like, I'm gonna have automation at some point. But first... maybe we'll go for temperature modulation. First, we're gonna go through a lot of our basic stuff. Our first, like, 2 or 3 research tables. We'll commit to this. We'll do filtration, distillation, and then improved plumbing, and then temperature modulation. Actually, no, we'll do temperature modulation now. The reason for that is because we are about to start needing to do that. Like, we are completely surrounded by warm to hot temperatures, and that's bad. We got some more arbor trees here. I wish arbor trees were like food sources. That'd be great. Hello. We've got some oxalite over here that I could take advantage of. All right. We should have the coal power available. Yeah, we can make a coal generator. The question is just, I don't fully remember the layout that I was going to set up for a coal generator. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty simple. You just literally make a coal generator and then slap some shit around it. But there are ways that I can go about it, especially with the electrolyzer, that I want to be careful about. Honestly, I probably just won't make the electrolyzer for a while. It seems like things, while they aren't amazing, they aren't too terrible either. Hello, this needs an airflow tile. Oh my god, look at this room. No wonder they keep on having to, like, breathe, or, like, take a moment to take a breath over here. The reason I'm worried about not making, or, like, why I don't want to make an electrolyzer immediately, is because I don't know how to deal with the hydrogen right now. Right now, we do not have an area to store gas. And to store gas, to, like, actually make a gas reserve, I believe we're going to need a specific kind of research. Where is that? Reserve? Air systems? Nope, we already have that. Ethanol distiller, water sieve. Canister emptier. Sieves 1, filter from the air, liquid filter. Nope, these aren't what I'm looking for. I'm not sure where I can store gas types. I know I can do it. There's got to be a place for me to do it. So I can be like, oh, I have some hydrogen sitting on right down here. I just hope it's not something really far down in the rocketry, which it doesn't look like it is. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. There you go. It's under HVAC. Jeez. Well, you know what? We were kind of making our way towards there anyways with temperature modulation. Nice. Okay. Once I get a gas reservoir, I can kind of I can store the hydrogen in a safer location. Which is, this is what I want. And then at some point, I'll try and make a place where I can use that hydrogen. I just don't know what to do with it right now. I can make a hydrogen generator at some point. I don't have access to that right now, though. When would I have that? Power. Go power. Go power. Power. Hydrogen. That would be under... Advanced power regulation? Yeah, there you go. I was looking at this natural gas generator. That's not hydrogen. Okay. I could actually get that kind of immediately. And, oh, you know what? I need heavy watt wires soon, too. Okay. So that's what I'm probably going to do. We need... Oh, hey, fire poles. I can grab that pretty quickly. Soon enough, at least. But we're going to get HVAC. And then we're going to get... advanced power regulation. And that will allow me to do a lot. We're going to go ahead and close this down. Okay. Our future is no longer as dark as it used to be. I was actually going to make that a lower priority, but you know, if people aren't too busy, they can do it. Here's the kind of place I could do some work. Little tiny bits of algae, accessible without contamination. Hold on, we're gonna do this. I'm actually gonna make an airlock, like so. Manual airlock. Or mechanized airlock. What does this require? This requires aluminum ore, which we have 77,000 of. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, we'll do a manual airlock. So I think mechanized airlocks close or like open and close faster, but I don't really care too much. Actually, I guess I do care a little bit. We'll do a mechanized airlock and then also a manual airlock. Deodorizer. We'll make this one a priority. 7. So with this, we'll now be able to have some polluted oxygen come in. And we can also make our way over into whatever unknown structure this is, which I'm really curious about. Hey, Pip. Oh, and there's some oxalite here. That's useful. Is there any other hidden slots of oxalite nearby that I could take? I'm pretty sure I've gotten pretty much everything at this point. Yeah, pretty much. Skills! Or not? It was all about Stinky. Yeah, okay. So with a little tiny bit of oxygen, or like algae, I can actually do some oxygen diffusing. At the very least, we are making a good bit of oxygen that I did not expect. It's just because of these oxyferns. I wish I had more. While I'm here, I will actually make I'll make some more farm tiles. Because things have stabilized a little bit. A little bit. I was gonna say, my mealwoods are growing and then I saw them immediately revert. Copy settings. There you go. What's our research like right now? Still waiting on temperature modulation, but this is fine. So I'll probably make an entire room out of insulated blocks. That way I can actually get some big things done. The good news is our base is pretty much entirely made out of igneous rock, which I'm pretty sure doesn't transfer heat as hardcore. So that's good. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna finally even this land out. Airflow tile. And a ladder. Oh, no, not ladders. Get some tiles across here. I can start using this room for some other purpose. Look at this depressing ass lonely cot. Alright, how are things going over here? A lot of polluted oxygen. And the oxygen's actually making its way over here. We're gonna... I want to open this. Ooh. I want to leave it open and try and figure out how to deal with this. I didn't expect the polluted oxygen to make its way over here. Although, to be honest, it's not that much. But it's enough that I want to make sure that it doesn't spread further out. Oh, this requires the sand. Do I even have sand? Hold on, this needs to be a priority. First off, we're gonna actually close this back down. And then we're gonna lock the door. That was what I was trying to do. I wanted the oxygen to kind of come out a little bit. But not at the cost of everything else. Citrus scented. Do I not have sand? Seriously? Dude, I'm so screwed. This world. Ah, man. Alright, let's look around a little bit to see if I can maybe find some sand. In fact, actually, I can use the materials overlay here. Cultivatable soil. Actually, I don't think sand is a cultivatable soil. Filtration medium. Here we go. Closest soil sand is over here. That's actually not bad. Huh. Problem is temperature. Big problem is temperature. But you know what we just got? We just got the ability to insulate. Nice. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to create some insulated tiles. And we're going to make a manual airlock. I was hoping to make a manual airlock maybe out of you know, igneous, but that's not how it works. And then while we're over here, I'll make a storage bin just for the sake of having like a closer storage bin to this side of the map. And then we can be digging our way up to the sand. Let's make some priority real quick. These need to be done first. And the good news with sand is that it all falls down, so we'll get it soon. Alright. And then once I actually have some sand, we can clean up the air around here, which will be really nice. And we can try finding out what's going on inside of this place. Ooh, the germs are actually kind of leaking out in here. As long as the germs don't make it into my base, you know? That's the big goal. Now, I especially don't know what to do with salt water, but I'm assuming we can just distill it. Okay, so what do we have now? We could actually make lavatories, which will require a little bit of reworking of my base. I actually might do the rework closer to my source of water. The only problem is you don't want to make too long of like walks for your people. So I might extend the room out a little bit first. Because we want to get a lot of things done. Lavatory. 1, 2. And then we want some sinks. Which will eventually, what it's going to be, again, this is going to be a very long-term thing, because I need to create some sinks and also move the compost. Ay. So I'm actually going to make this a lot further in. Mostly because, like, once I get rid of these, I don't want any, like, the really negative consequences. We'll actually make, you know what? We'll make this into a shower room afterwards. Yeah, that'll be good. What is this? Ooh, hydrogen. Gotta be careful about that. It's okay to let a little bit of, like, other gas seep into my base. We just gotta make sure that it's not a lot. A lot. And then we have to figure out how we can deal with those later on. Alright. Is there any temperature? There is a little bit of temperature in here. Ooh. I might need some insulated tiles. Okay. Back to figuring things out. I want to make some sinks, and I want to get some compost. I don't actually know if I need compost for lavatories. Slow time down. I keep pausing because, like, time goes by so fast. Alright, lavatory. And then some sinks. Finally. Goddamn. And then we need a water sieve nearby, actually. Plumbing. Do we have water sieve available yet? I never know. I never know where we are. Sieve. We do not have water sieve yet. Son of a gun, actually. Alright, well, we're gonna have the structures and the piping, but not the actual buildings. Whoops. How much do I have in regards to lumber, actually? Industrial ingredient. We've got 4,800. Are these on auto harvest? Oh, they haven't been. Because I'm kind of thinking of getting rid of this in order to make a, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. Because I can make a water sieve room over here above my everything else. Hold on, we're gonna upgrade my tiles over here. Because this is kind of transferring a little bit of heat around the place, and I don't want that per se. Alright. Let's get a coal generator up. Alright, we're still waiting on HVAC. Whoops. Person! Brine. I don't want brine. Brine is a natural, highly concentrated solution of salt dissolved in water. I don't need that. And I don't want any of these people. The only person I'd be interested in is Ashcan because he's got husbandry and medicine, which are both things that I would like to have. Eventually. Ah, screw it. We've got another buddy, and we'll get him a cot room soon. What do we need? Everything is my answer. We're still waiting on them to clear this shit out. Why weren't they, actually? This is priority. This is priority. Actually, no, we're gonna make this 7. We're gonna make this a level 7 priority. We're gonna make this a level 6 priority. Or we'll make this a level 8 priority, make this a level 7 priority, and then make all this stuff up top a level 6 priority. There we go. There's a certain order that I have for these things that I want to have done. I'm gonna need that goddamn. Let's start making that room for my coal generator. Coal generator. Here we go. We make coal generator. And then we make jumbo battery. Eventually we'll make a smart battery, but we don't have access to that right now. And then we're gonna make some insulated tiles for all this to be on top of. Maybe make some insulated tiles right here, a manual airlock. All right, hello, Mulewood. You need to get out of here. You're in my way. We're still waiting on certain research to be done, unfortunately. Once we have HVAC, I can make my electrolyzer. Now, there are ways to make an electrolyzer have a little bit of self-sustainability. Because the electrolyzer, let's see, converts water into oxygen, hydrogen, and then I could have the hydrogen go into a hydrogen generator, and then that hydrogen generator can then loop back into the electrolyzer, so that way that kind of keeps on powering it. Of course, the water and everything else that's a different story, but yeah, that's something we can do. And then we can sell with the water sieve, we can send the polluted water, or like it's clean water, but it's clean water with germs. That's what's gonna happen with the water sieve over here. But I can send that water down over here, so we actually have a kind of big loop of items as well. I wanted to make something really, really efficient, but I realized that's not gonna happen. Did she finish her research, or is she going to bed? No, she's taking a breath. Yeah, that's causing some issues. That's causing us to slow down a little bit. Oh, actually, I was gonna make this a whole traversable area. I can do that now that I've gotten rid of all the farm some of the farm shit. It'd be good to have a fire pole slot, but I didn't think that far ahead.